So.
Am I still good over here?
Yeah.
How about over here?
Oh, you're good.
How about here?
No.
Yes.
All right. Welcome to Burrpod with Ryan and Rickles. And today, I'm Ryan, and the part of Rickles is being played by Justin. J-Meow.
He's really not going to be good at
And
it.
today, our guests we have Bill Hemphill, a wheelchair gamer, and Keli Sit. Everyone already knows who she is. She's been on this. But welcome to the podcast, guys.
Hey, I'm Justin. Oh, okay, rude.
I know you already.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, we don't know Bill. Dude,
Yeah.
Bill.
Hi,
Tell
I'm
us
Bill.
about yourself, Bill.
I know he likes
Hi.
food
Okay.
I do like food, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's,
and video games.
Clearly.
I mean,
Wow,
I mean,
you
obviously.
just call him fat?
Yeah.
You're an asshole.
Well, I don't really care about, I mean,
No.
there's
We're
no
bullying
argument
people.
about liking food. I mean,
Yeah, we all like that food bug.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
But shit, how have you been, dude? It's been like, okay, I think it's literally since been high school since I've last seen you.
Yeah, I think it might have been like actually graduation. like,
Graduation?
day.
So it's been 10 years, and
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in like 13
But I mean,
years,
I feel like I
There.
might have ran into you at some point or something. I don't know.
oh no, we did at the mall. I remember we
Yeah.
ran into you at the mall as you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Weren't you with like your brother or something?
I may have been, and you were with Anthony Cantello. Maybe no. Is that
No.
one? Is that one of them?
No,
I
I
mean,
didn't
I don't
really
know.
hang out with him.
I don't know why I thought. Oh damn. Well, whoever it was you were with, he seemed like you guys were hanging out. So
Yeah, whatever. I don't even know when this was, but
yeah.
you know, it's yeah. But I mean, I haven't really been doing anything. I mean, I started doing the YouTube thing, and then I transitioned over to Twitch, and that's what I've been doing basically on the daily for like the longest time now.
Tell us about Twitch. What is that?
Do you really not know what Twitch is?
No,
Hey,
he's
someone
just
out
started.
there may not know. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes my leg twitches, if that's what you mean.
Oh my god, Justin.
That is not what we're talking about.
What are we
We're talking about the
that?
video game social networking site.
Is
called
that the
Twitch.
site that Amazon acquired recently?
Yeah.
Wow, that is incredibly interesting.
So you do know. You were just lying to us.
He
Only because of the
uses it.
amazing Twitch Prime feature that allows you to subscribe to
People
an
for
affiliate
free.
or a partner of your choice for
But-
free every month.
But the fun thing that they're
Supporting
doing,
them.
the fun thing that they're going to be doing is that now, even if you have Prime, you're going to get to watch ads now.
Yeah, I saw that. That's really
Really?
fucking dumb. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like kind of like they're kind of doing like a.
they're kind of toning it down. Like
Yeah.
not giving as many benefits anymore.
Are all
They're
three of you
ripping-
affiliates?
I'm an affiliate.
Because I know you
Wait,
are.
are you actually on Twitch?
I'm not an affiliate though. Yeah, I'm on Twitch.
Like what?
I
What?
used to stream on Justin TV before Twitch came out.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't stick with it. I mean, what type of view count like?
My computer sucked when I streamed on Justin, and then on Twitch I just
You just
the
suck.
people
Well, the
I
peop-
talk to
yeah.
on like Mumble or like
Yeah.
Discord or whatever, they're too raunchy and they say too many N bombs and kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, like
it's
that.
really hard
Yeah,
to play
yeah.
games with them and like have like sound.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like when I've tried to stream GTA. Like, I don't even. I end up muting the whole lobby because, like, I mean, someone's going to say the N word. It's
Yeah,
going to happen.
yeah, exactly.
Like, it's an inevitable thing that's going to happen. So it's just
Right.
like some games are just not as easy to stream.
Yeah, so I usually just stream like solo player games.
I
Just, like,
never
to my
thought of that
friends.
as like a difficulty of like, oh, can I stream this game? Are there going to be enough like racist people right here?
It is actually a concern. Like,
Yeah, like-
you'll get banned for that shit.
And yeah, because I've tried streaming GTA, but I had to mute everybody online because a random kid would be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna call you this because I'm offended," and then it's like, "Oh, then you get in trouble because some kid couldn't control his mouth."
Right. I mean, but what's funny is the trolls. That's the funniest thing to me because I find it humorous. Like, I try to see if they're like going like if it's just funny because they try to say like, "Oh, you're trash, you're shit." You know.
See, this is the whole world I really like know nothing of because I haven't been able to game or I guess I never found a Twitch stream that I really engaged myself in and stuff. So
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Twitch is cool though.
Yeah.
I mean, when you were doing Justin TV though, like, what was like? I heard that it was like crazy the amount of viewers that people were getting. Like, it was just like these ridiculous numbers. So,
Only
like,
if you were doing like crazy dumb shit that they allowed, because he allowed like anything back
Yeah,
then.
because before, if you know anything about Justin TV, before that, it was like the premier place you would go for like live broadcasts of like sporting events.
I
or
never
like,
even heard of it.
Or like whatever.
And the gaming was like secondary, but
then the
took
gaming
off
blew
really
up.
well. Yeah.
Because remember the Minecraft, it was like Minecraft and like streaming it on Justin TV was like this big thing. Like there's a whole like. There's another game that I don't even know about. It was like some letter number thing. I don't know. T something G thing. I don't know what it was. There was some big game on there though. It's like 3 letters and a number or something. I don't know. I have no idea what.
I don't even know what's going on.
I have no idea what it was. I don't remember.
Yeah. What else have you been up to since high school? Like.
I've had like a slew of different jobs. Like I did some IT stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was a tier 1 technician at this one company, which that sucks. That sucks being IT for someone. Like that's the worst, because they call you up and, like it could be something as stupid as, I don't know how to put batteries in my mouse, and you have to explain this to someone.
So it's just like the IT crowd, you go like, just take it, unplug and plug it back in. You ever watch that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that show.
I like that one where it was about the where they told her that they had the internet, and it was like a single box or something. It's like, this is the internet.
Yeah. Oh yes, I do. Yeah, and they gave her
a presentation like about. I'm going
Here's
to show
the internet.
Yeah.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, great show. Great show. So I did that, and then I took a really long ass time to get my associate's degree after like fucking 7-8 years of college.
That's what I'm in the middle of getting my associates now. I'm like just starting. I'm taking classes.
That's a lot of years of college.
Yeah, but there was like work.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
It's just like, I can't imagine. Like, holy fuck.
He wasn't just sitting on his ass eating bananas all
I
day.
understand
bananas?
that. Like, I wasn't like mocking you.
Of all
It was more like I was
bananas.
sympathizing with you.
Well, that reminds me of like that thing in Animal House. 7 years of college down the drain. Like when they get on super secret probation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Animal House, man, classic.
That's awesome. So here's a question: what makes you the wheelchair gamer? I know it's an obvious question, but they may not know what's going on out
Is
there.
it the wheelchair in that
okay.
game?
It's like I'm totally taking advantage of this situation. It's just like some people are like, oh, you totally got handicapped because of the parking and all that shit. Get the best parking spot. Best seats,
Make
everything.
the best out of your situation.
Why do you think I got in the chair? Parking, great.
There you go. Exactly.
Really?
No. But if we really wanted to be honest, I was when I was born with muscular dystrophy. Technically, I have Duchenne muscular dystrophy, which is basically like my muscles are supposed to waste over time. Which clearly I'm doing all right. I'm still here, so.
Yeah, I remember back in high school, you're still walking around.
Yeah.
Still the scooter.
Yeah, because what happened was I don't know if I didn't really tell a lot of people in high school about it because it just was never a conversation for whatever reason. But basically, when I was 16, they had to do what they called heel cord lengthening surgery, which was because basically your heel cords get tight. Like that's one of the things that happens. You get contractures, all this fun stuff.
Right.
Gets fucked up for you. But basically, it kind of threw off my sense of balance, and that's what like threw off my walking. Like I just couldn't get it back, and then it's like, my muscles atrophied so badly that it's just not going to happen. But it's not that big of a deal. I'm 29 now. I've been in the chair since I was 16, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes the shit sucks, like when you have a friend that doesn't think about like, oh, you can come over. It's like, no, I can't, motherfucker. You got steps.
Yep, I know. I can relate.
It's just like it's just like you just have this picture of like a person in a wheelchair next to the steps, and it's just like, it's like nope. But yeah, so that's what happened.
So can you stand at all anymore, or?
I can get in like a stander, which like I'm supposed to be doing on a regular basis. I don't really do it, but
Yeah.
It's like with any of these things, like with all this bullshit,
There's a lot of therapy upkeep. Like, you should do this, you should do that. And you're like, yeah, I should. And
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I'm not saying that people shouldn't try to do these things if you are in a chair, but I mean, it's just like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, like, when you actually are in one, like, it's just...
Life gets in,
You know.
like, you're trying, like, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's more of like, you're trying to focus on everything but the chair and just go about life the way you would want to go about life. And then
Right.
sometimes that stuff just kind of, like, falls to the wayside, and you're like, shit, I need to do that, but I also really need to go to the store and pick up Funyuns.
Yeah, exactly, you know, the Funyuns, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously not like that odd of an example, but, you know,
Go for some
I understand,
Funyuns.
like, I can't think of anything right away, but
Yeah.
yeah, it makes sense. Like, by the way, I want to, like, take this time to, like, publicly, but I remember when I was first injured in a wheelchair, you gave me a call, like, I think I had just come home from the hospital for, like, it was like a week or two. I was finally in the home, and I remember you gave me a call and, like, gave me some words of encouragement and things, and
I did?
yeah.
How do I not remember this? Like, I feel awful that I don't remember this.
I don't know. It sounds like your memory is disabled there too, buddy.
Yeah, it's something wrong with me. I got fucked, apparently.
So I didn't-
No,
No,
but...
it's true. You gave me some words of encouragement of, like, because I mean, you've known disability longer than I have, and of course to me it was something like I was just thrown into it, and you gave me, like, some words of encouragement of letting me know, like, hey man, there's gonna be dark days and stuff, and
Some bullshit, yeah.
bullshit, and you just got to keep on going. And, like, I kept those words ringing through my head for a while, and just want to say thank you for reaching out in a time when I did need someone. And
Yeah. No,
giving
that's
me-
cool. I'm glad that, you know, sometimes I don't realize when I've said certain things. Now that you're kind of talking about that, I think I kind of remember that, because I think, like, I don't know if it was other people were encouraging me, but I just felt like I was like, well, shit, that sucks, because I don't know, you know, I know it sucked when it happened to me. Like, I was just like, well, fuck, you know? And, like, initially I was, like, really depressed about it, but then I got over it. Like, I got over it and I'm fine with it now. Now I make
Yeah.
jokes about it. Like, I just deal with the situation.
Right. That's kind of like where I'm at this point now. I'm 10 years post injury, where
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, what the fuck can I do? You know, like, I just got to keep on going. And
Have you ever
Yeah.
gone back and actually, like, looked at the video for that, or?
yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the video of me breaking my neck, and it is, woo.
I haven't
It's-
seen it.
But the first
Yeah.
time that you
So
saw
you-
it, did it freak you out?
Not really. I was just like, you fucking idiot! You went too fast. Like, that's all I could think of was, like,
Critiquing your technique.
yeah, I was critiquing, like, me doing the handrail, and I was like, you're a fucking moron. Why'd you go that fast at it and not too much of an angle? And then after I was like, wait, that's me. That's my life changing forever in an instant.
So what happened, like, right after that? Did they have to call? And...
So when I was first injured, I did the handrail. I kind of Superman head first into the ground, broke my neck, and what happened was I thought I was, like, totally fine. It just, like, my neck is sore, and it felt like, you know, headbanging in a concert for a long time.
Right.
And I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
And then and then eventually I remember my hand was laying in front of me. I bit my thumb, and I was like, whoa, I can't feel this at all. What the fuck? And then I was like, and then I remembered it was getting really hard to breathe. And then once that happened, because my diaphragm was immediately affected when I broke my neck.
Right, of course.
And
yeah.
I was just like, the people that were with me, and I was like, dude, call 911. This shit's serious. And then they helivac'd me there, and they kept me in an ambulance till the helicopter got there.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, I mean, I was just curious. I hope you don't mind me asking about it. You know?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I mean, if I minded, I wouldn't have just given the entire story. But,
Right, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just thinking about that too. You know, you probably wouldn't.
yeah, I've learned to be very, very. I mean, I'm sure as well as you have. Just like, it's easier to be very open about it than kind of closed off about it, because then,
Yeah.
like, you know, like, it gives people an understanding of, like, what you're kind of going through, so that way they can know what you're going through, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it gives people the window, you know. It's your life.
To the window, to the wall.
The window. What?
I said to the window, to the wall.
Is that a song?
my balls.
All of these bitches crawl. Oh,
What?
ski motherfucker. Ah, ski, goddamn.
Why is it all three of you knew that and I
Play
didn't?
Need for Speed Underground 2, man. Okay, that's
can I
right.
play
You
it
want to play
for you?
games? No, not right
Oh.
now. Well,
It's a beautiful
af-
song.
After the podcast.
demonetized. No.
Yeah, we're trying to make
Very
money here.
beautiful
God damn it!
We
No,
got
li-
crunch.
no licensed music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think this is?
Oh yeah, but it's a crazy world, disabled life, you know, and
Yeah.
like, and I mean, so what are you doing to make the most of it? I mean, like, you know, you do the Twitch and stuff, and
I mean, trying to
Dude,
trying to get out there, bone some chicks, because that's happening now.
hey, single ladies,
Hey, you got two eligible people right here.
whose lap do you want to sit on?
Do you want to hop
What?
on this wheel of fortune?
What about me? He was like going like this.
Well, no, I
He's
was
talking
like,
about you.
like,
He was
in-
talking
Oh,
about
you
like
too.
the
No, yeah, needs to hop on that wheel of
two
fortune.
wheelies
No.
over here.
Uh-huh.
I've never heard that one before. Hop on this wheel of fortune, though.
Yeah, one of my friends said that. Like, he's just like one of the
Okay.
like he's like that's a good line. He's like, you should just be like, hey, you trying to take a chance on this wheel of fortune?
You know, I will say one thing though. I don't know if you agree, but I like having a disability shows you not only the ugly side of the world, but also the good side of the world. Like,
Yeah, that there's like some actually really fucking good people.
yeah, exactly. Like these two right here, and of course you. But like, I mean,
Yeah.
she takes care of me, and Justin is just one of the best friends that I've ever had in my fucking life, and she's also a great friend. Like, without the disability, I mean, who knows? Like, if I'd seen, I mean, just trying to say something nice,
Well,
I guess.
I mean, I always
suck.
called it you have like a bullshit filter, like when you're in a wheelchair, because the reason why I say that is because you can clearly see, like, if a woman is going to have an issue with you or something, like, then it's like, fuck off. I mean, I don't want that. I don't want to deal with that.
Not just women, just anyone in
Well,
general.
anyone in
Yeah.
general, but I'm saying in the dating part of this, like, I mean, I've had able-bodied girlfriends. Like, it doesn't mean that I would be against dating someone in a wheelchair, but I'm just saying I can barely take care of myself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can take care of myself, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to add an extra
Right.
layer of like difficulty.
Yeah, I totally get it. So, what is the extent of your disability too? I know, I noticed you have like a harder time lifting your arms. Is that part of the MD? Like,
I mean, that's kind of been something that's happened over time, just like not being able to. But I mean, I obviously manage. Like, I use the table to like kind of lift the headphones onto my head,
yeah.
or whatever. I figure it out.
So, but MD is when it's like muscle related, and like MS is neurological, right?
Well, muscular dystrophy is still neurological. MS is neurological as well. It's just basically what happened was, like, women are the carrier for it. My mom carried the gene for it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, a 50-50 chance between me and my brother. Like my brother could have had it too. Like, he doesn't, but he could have had it too.
Right.
But anyways, basically, people have like, it's on the X chromosome, and there's like a whole bunch of them, and basically where mine stops, it's like 52, like exon 52 or something. Like, I don't know exactly how to explain this, but basically think of it as like there's a recipe book, and then there's a page missing out of it, and that page that happens to be missing is essential muscle protein, which is called dystrophin, which basically, like, okay, say you go to the gym, you lift a weight or whatever, when you break down muscle and then it builds back, and that's how bodybuilders build their muscle.
Right.
Well, if I do that, it could potentially break, the muscle breaks down, but then fatty collagen can fill back in pockets where.
So it doesn't
You know.
replace the muscle fiber at all.
No, it would replace it, because basically what ends up happening is the muscle turns into fat. Like, part of the muscle ends up turning into fatty tissue. So it's
Ah,
basically useless
interesting.
over time. But I mean, with me, fortunately enough, I have a strong heart, I have strong lungs. I mean, relative to someone that has this, I mean, obviously it wouldn't be the same function of like a regular person, like an able-bodied person, but
Right.
it's still better than most, like,
Huh. That's a really good analogy with the missing recipe page.
Yeah, I
like
mean, that's
that.
pretty much what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
I know we kind of got a little scientific there, but
No, that's good. I mean, because I never understood the extent of like MD. So I mean that you just filled
Yeah.
it in for me.
Yeah, because a lot of people, like me and my mom were talking about this the other day. She's like, you know, how people constantly be like, oh yeah, my Aunt Flo has that. And it's like, no, she doesn't, because muscular dystrophy, Duchenne, is only in boys. It's not in women.
Really?
Women can carry it though. And ironically, I can make a carrier. So like if I have daughters, they could be carriers for the disease.
Huh.
If I have a boy, it ends.
Damn. That's a crazy like a lot of like almost like a lot of weight to carry. Like I feel like, you know.
Yeah,
like,
because you have a daughter, your daughter wants to have kids at some point.
Yeah.
Then it's like they have to do in vitro and all that stuff, and that's not always a guarantee. I mean, because there could be something else wrong with them, and it's just this whole thing.
Yeah. Damn, that's a messy world, dude. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, thanks for
it can be. It
letting
can
us
be.
know, but
Yeah.
well, here.
Yeah, I know we're talking about
Yeah.
all this wheelchair shit, and you're like, oh god,
No, dude, it's like interesting to know, man.
I'm just also talking to Ryan at the same time. So
What
I'm
was
just
that?
Like, I'm just also texting Ryan, so I'm like also letting y'all get it out. Y'all catching up,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
interesting to like hear about too. So
Yeah, I've always,
Yeah.
I've always wondered about your condition, but obviously I'm never just gonna fucking go up to you like, yo, dude, what's wrong with you? Like, you know?
According to your chart, your shit's all fucked up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, man, I've just been thinking about. I've been like in like real nostalgia mode lately, you know, with this whole reunion coming up, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Like
that's
kind
right.
of thinking back on like some of the things about like OP. Like I don't know. I feel like it was like one of the more chill places. Like I don't know. I didn't have a bad experience there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
I
You
mean-
know?
I mean, everybody
Either.
was cool. Everybody was pretty much cool. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always felt like I was kind of a dick to you in high school. If I ever was, I'm sorry.
I feel like you were kind of a dick to me in high school.
I feel like we were kind of dicks to each other
That's
though.
true. We were
Like
just
like
dicks
like
to
I
each
think
other.
we were
Justin's
like
always a
because
dick.
it was weird though
Yeah,
because it was
true.
like I didn't hate you, but like
Yeah, I think it was just banter.
Like we talk shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't think we ever like.
same
hated
thing
each
with
other.
like Ben Hatchell. Like we
Yeah.
talk shit to each other all the
Ben
time.
Hatcher just straight up bullied me in high school. Like,
He used to be a dick.
yeah,
he
yeah,
could be a
he
dick.
actually apologized and shit.
He could
so-
be
Yeah.
a dick. I mean,
Ben's-
hey Ben, if you're watching, man, I don't think you're a dick, but
Yeah.
You're a
He
good,
used to
good.
be-
You're a good guy,
He
Ben.
used to be a
We love
very
you.
Dick.
large.
you could
phallic
be a dick.
person.
I don't know you, but you could be.
But I mean, I remember I used
I
to
don't know
hang
you,
out
so I
like
can't make that
I
judgment.
remember like do you remember like Matt Herron and like Dellinger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like reconnected with him like a little bit. Like we talked for a bit, but
Yeah. I saw Heron at the air shows the last time I saw him.
no, you didn't. Did he get into like planes? Or
I have no idea. I was at the air show at the Manassas airport not too long ago, a couple months ago, and just as I was leaving, he was coming in. I was like, oh, and it was like a quick like 1, 2, like, oh, hey, see you, and, like because we were on the way. I was like, oh, damn, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually talked to him for like an extended period, like one time, like after work, because I worked in Gainesville at Best Buy. That's my most recent job. And he was at 7-Eleven, and we just kind of talked and stuff, and we kind of
Was
caught
it
up.
the Best Buy right next to Home Goods?
Yeah.
That's when I used to work at Home Goods
Oh, you did?
before I worked for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha. Home Goods, yeah.
Fuck Home Goods.
There's a little sour taste in there.
Does
But-
that mean that if
I mean,
Home
I
Goods
never
wants
bought-
to sponsor this podcast, we love Home Goods.
I don't know. We might have to like talk about a
Send
deal
us
with that.
stuff.
I mean, I don't know what that, I mean, it's like, hey, they got this new loofah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shit. I mean, we
Cleans
all got
you
to
real
bathe.
good.
They
yeah.
don't have a lot of bath stuff.
I mean, I'm
it's
just,
not their
it was just the first thing
He's
that came
throwing
to
it
mind.
out there. It's an idea. He's spitballing.
You want an ottoman? you want an ottoman?
But but speaking of like reminiscing in high school,
Yeah.
I do remember one time we were at the football game, and this is one of the reasons why I felt like a dick. I don't know if you made it. It's like, but we were out in front of the little burger stand on the blacktop during one of those football games.
Yeah.
And I jumped on the back of your chair and was making a wheelie as you drove around, and
I don't know why that would be offensive.
I don't know. It's just like
You're a
like
fucking asshole, Rick. You should
Hey,
feel
hey, but
terrible
I don't know if you
about
remember
yourself.
though. When I had that scooter, I used to take it to the top of that fucking hill. I'd put that shit in neutral, and I would just like slam it down that hill
Really?
as fast as I could. Like,
I don't remember that. I do remember riding the elevator up with you one time because like,
Yeah.
what's it like in here?
Yeah,
You're like, come on in.
yeah. But there was another time where, do you remember Ramin at all? Ramin Hicks? That
Yes.
Sound
Mhm.
familiar?
I think I remember taking the elevator with you too.
Yeah,
Just
you
because like
used
whenever
to.
we were around, and you.
Oh,
were
oh
there,
yeah, and then I remember someone got like Mr. fucking Wilson or something got pissed off at
because
you.
we came out.
He's
and
like,
he was
he shouldn't be in there.
Yeah.
I think I was were we all three together? Because I remember
And
that.
he was a total
Yeah.
dick about it.
Yeah.
He's
Holy
a total
shit.
fucking dick about
Yeah.
it too. Like I remember that shit.
That was funny as fuck.
We're like, we're just making sure our friend's getting to the third floor. Okay, man. What the hell?
He was a cool teacher though, and it was just like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I don't think it was Wilson. It was the security guy.
That's Mr. Wilson, isn't it?
Yeah, there was two. There was the one that got caught for the, he got in trouble for weed or whatever.
I thought that was Mr. Williams.
Oh, Mr. Williams. Yeah,
right,
okay, yeah,
Williams, not Wilson. Okay.
yeah. But I like when I saw that, I was like, that's why he was so chill. Like I get it now. Like
Yeah.
like
So he
like,
didn't care
always
about us
fucking
talking
stoned.
about weed in school.
like I didn't think it
either.
was such a big deal. Like I was just
Yeah.
kind of like, why are these people getting in trouble for? I mean, I was kind of curious, why you're buying like a pound at a time, but.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, if I could afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could afford it, I'd be like, hey, why not?
He was about our age right now, so
Right.
fuck it, yeah, I'd buy a pound.
Right.
I
I'd
mean,
buy a
I always
pound.
kind of wonder
Yeah.
what happened to him though. Like after that,
He's
I
in a
tried-
biker gang.
did he join a gang? Yeah.
I tried looking him up because I wanted to reach out to him and be like,
Yeah,
hey,
he had me on Facebook like a long.
Hey,
want to
come over?
yeah, want to get some tacos?
But see the thing that I always remember about him is that my Photoshop skills I attribute to his class. Like I literally
Oh.
learned how to use.
You're welcome then, because I'm the one who
Photoshop.
taught him Photoshop.
Really?
Yeah, his first time teaching it, he had no idea how to use it. And he was teaching
Photoshop's
from the
awesome,
book, and then he
though.
was just like asking me for tips, and he was
Because
like, what filter would you use for this, or how would you do this? And I would always just like teach him and everything.
But I mean, I also learned like that was where I got the basics of it. But
Yeah.
now I've just like played with it enough to
Gotcha.
So now you have a little Justin in you and you didn't even know.
I
Ha!
didn't even know. I taught
Game.
you some stuff.
That's funny, man. I didn't know that you actually thought.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't get to learn enough Photoshop because I was expelled before, like when I was taking because freshman year I took his intro to electronics class.
You got expelled before?
Yeah,
Yeah, we both did.
yeah. Me and Justin did.
I got-
How did you get back into the
I fought the system.
Fought the system.
I gave up and
I fought the law and the
just did
law
nothing
won.
for 5 years until
Yeah.
I got my GED and my bachelor's eventually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was sophomore year. Me and him, we went.
Why did you get expelled?
Because Ricky fucking ratted me out.
We've talked about this on the podcast a couple times, but basically in a 5-word story, I was holding it for a friend.
Oh, that classic one. Yeah.
No, I had weed, and then I had weed for Justin, and then I had stolen a chair prior to school, like a month, and then someone
You stole a chair.
it was
a folding
It was a folding chair in
when they were
the
redoing,
hallway when they
yeah.
were doing the swing. I just picked it up. I was like, "This is mine now."
Who gives
It's-
this?
Exactly. I stole a chair, and now I'm in a chair for the rest of my life. It was all karma coming back
Oh.
at me. But
I don't think it's that extreme, but go on.
It's very symbolic.
Yes.
The chair.
Yep.
Symbolic. Look at the symbology.
There's chairs
Yeah.
rotating around my head.
Chairs.
Yeah.
No. He has
Uh,
nightmares about chairs now.
It's true. There's 4 legs. Place to sit.
Terrifying.
But what happened is I took that chair, and then a month later I was grabbing weed for Justin, and
What was it like at school?
yeah,
Even
that was the dumb thing. It was at
I've
school.
bought weed at school before, and it was the girl brought me into the bathroom and just took me into a stall, and it was in the morning. So there was 5 other girls in there, and they didn't even question it. They're like, okay. Probably doing some girl stuff, and then we just walked out.
Well,
She
yeah,
just handed me
see-
the weed. I handed her the money. I stuffed the weed down my bra, and we just walked out the stall, walked out the bathroom, and nobody was like,
Yeah,
what are they doing?
Two dudes going into the bathroom though. That's when.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why it's
yeah.
good to be a
You're
female.
both in the stall. I mean, it's like what's going on?
It's
in
good
there?
Even a
that-
bro job,
that's-
man.
It's either drugs or a blowjob.
Can't be a good bro.
That's the good side of being a female is nobody gave a fuck, so I never got caught in school. I got suspended from school, but that's for beating the shit out of somebody.
I got caught smoking in the boys' room.
I smoked a cigarette on my school bus in middle school and never got caught.
See, I never even did anything bad on campus. I thought you were gonna buy.
You
the
were
weed.
buying weed
I thought-
on
I
school
thought he was
campus,
buying it
liar.
off of campus.
I don't even
gave
see
him
that
the
as
money
that big of a
Mhm.
deal. Like
in
I
the
remember,
morning.
like
I gave him.
I remember like in
Right?
middle school, like when they tried to scare the living shit out of you about like weed, especially. Like, who gives a shit about weed? Like, I just don't.
They always try to scare.
I don't
shit
see
out
the
of
big
it.
deal with it. Like, it just doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me.
Like,
No, I
zero
bet-
tolerance policy.
I bet you we wouldn't have gotten expelled now if it happened again.
Yeah.
It's just in the past 10 years.
Well, because
changed.
I don't know.
Changed.
I just feel like if from my eyes, like if I was like an administrator, like I wouldn't want to fucking ruin some kid's life
Yeah.
just because of
Fuck
like,
those
Exactly.
assholes who made that decision. Hope you fucking
he could-
stub
Calm
your
down.
toe on the couch accidentally.
because I just think it's just it's an overreaction. I think you know.
Sorry.
Because like
You're
how
right.
is that hurting the experience of like other kids at school? You know what I'm saying? Like what? It's not taking away anything, you know. Like I can understand fighting how that could be like a destructive thing.
Oh yeah, that's why I got suspended. So I mean, it's disruptive. It's destructive.
She's scrappy.
Disruptive?
She's got a side of her I
Listen.
call LaFonda. And LaFonda, you don't want to know LaFonda.
Well, speaking about
LaFonda's a scary girl.
it, I saw some
Sassy as
crazy fights though.
Look at those sassy eyebrows. Like, it's just so much sass.
That's the part of LaFonda just trying to trickle out.
Yeah.
LaFonda wants to
Trickle out.
go, but you know, it's like
Justin just.
it's like a
Yeah.
it's like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type deal.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying though?
No, I was saying that I remember seeing some like really crazy fights at OP, like some really funny ones actually.
Yeah, I saw one with in my freshman year history class. Like these two dudes just like went at it, and like a desk fell over. I was like, whoa, cool. And then cafeteria fights.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember there was some chick that like broke a fucking lunch tray on another bitch's head or
Oh,
something.
I heard about that.
Like it broke.
That's got it.
Like it was one of the redneck chicks. And
Well,
then
didn't you know how
some
hard the
Hispanic
lunch trays
chick.
are, Ricky? Didn't you collect lunch trays?
Yeah, I stole lunch trays.
So not only did you steal a chair, you also stole lunch trays.
Why did you steal lunch
Ricky.
trays?
I was out.
Every
He was a
day-
fucking
every day
asshole.
he
Do
would
you
take
still
one
have
home
any?
And then put it under his bed or whatever the fuck, right?
You don't have
is
any
that what you
anymore?
did?
No,
That'd be awesome. Like just to come out with like sit a tray down to eat.
I have footage of it though. Like, cause
I remember it very. I didn't even believe you until
How
you
would you
showed
do
me
this?
it, and I was
Would you
like,
just stick it in the
"This is a lot
backpack?
of lunch trays.
Yeah,
Like, do they have to buy more because of this? Like, are they ordering a new shipment? Because they're like, we're missing like.
But are they
50
different
lunch
colors?
trays here.
yeah, I had the flat ones, the pre-molded ones. I had them both, baby.
Yeah,
He had like the
all
brown
models,
one and
man. He had every model available. You know?
He was a supplier.
Yeah.
What were you like a fucking klepto or
He
something?
was
Like
a collector. you
like
know?
like I'm hearing this whole thing that I never knew about you. You know.
Yeah, I was a little. I mean, I was a little bit of a klepto.
We got the folding chairs. We got the
Mhm.
lunch trays. I mean, was
What
there anything
else?
else?
Did you steal, Ricky?
My heart.
I was waiting for that.
That one is my greatest accomplishment there.
Oh,
That's
wow.
gay.
Bless you.
There's nothing wrong with being a little gay every once in a while. Yeah.
As long as you don't look each other in the eyes and say no homo.
Right, exactly.
Just
I
be a
mean,
good
just follow the
bro,
rules and you're good.
You know?
That's why I call them bro jobs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, good to see you, buddy.
He's not wrong. It's not gay to suck your friend's dick. It's just being a good friend.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been over 10 years, man. You gotta
just
help
been-
someone out. every
Just
once in a
been
while.
waiting.
I need a bro job, bro.
Justin, what about Justin? I mean, I don't.
Oh,
Oh no, I don't know.
Do you
what
not
I-
count
yeah.
that?
Oh, I count
no. I don't like this.
I
it.
gotta go.
Moving on.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
go. I hear my mom calling me for dinner. No, my dad calling me. Sorry.
No, well,
She's irrelevant.
Right.
before, so we can get into this too, is like another reason you're on is you are also starting a podcast coming up soon, right?
Well, I'm hoping for you to be involved in it, obviously.
Yes, obviously I want to be, but I want you to give the introduction. I want you to sell us on it, and because I want to learn more about it too. I mean, I already know about it.
Well,
But
yeah,
No, I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like it.
But let's inform the
You
people.
need a logo.
So,
Yeah.
so that's not going to be. It's not going to be video based. What I was thinking about doing is maybe doing like once a month, getting everybody to come together, and then we'll do like a Twitch thing for it on my channel and talk about it. But it's going to be twice a month is what we're aiming for. And basically, what it's going to be called is it's going to be called Wheel Talk. I love puns, you know. but it's people in wheelchairs talking about accessibility issues, especially revolving around like gaming. You know, because there's a lot of stuff out there that people are not aware of.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's designed to inform people about things, but we're also going to have other topics. I'm hoping to have some guests on there, like some people from Twitch. They don't necessarily have to be disabled, but I think that's where we're going to start, and kind of have some guests that are going to come on. We'll ask them questions about what their experience with streaming, because streaming and doing YouTube and stuff is kind of like a really good way for people that are in wheelchairs. It's like a easier job because like you don't have to you don't have to drive somewhere, you don't have to be somewhere, you can do it from your house, and it's like really easy to do. Well, not always. I mean, I'd say there's technical shit that happens, all that other bullshit that comes along with it, but anyways, the whole goal is to basically just inform people about, accessibility and bridging that gap of gaming and accessibility, because I feel like it's just not something that's like really out there. Like people don't know about this stuff at all, at all. So it's just like,
and I think it's a perfect segue too, because I just recently had a meeting with the Accessible Gamers charity.
Able Gamers.
Yeah, Able Gamers.
Able
charity.
Gamers.
Thank
yeah,
you.
he's called Accessible Gamer.
Yeah. And they're making a box for me to be able to play video games finally, which I haven't really been able to play full games ever. And so like what kind of a perfect timing? Like you're starting a Disabled Gamers podcast, and then now like I'll be able to play games as well. And
yeah,
then, like
I mean,
it's just I think it lines up perfectly, and I'm looking forward to being a part of it. And so
and I mean you could even come on. Once you have that box, you could come on my Twitch channel, and we could play
Co-stream.
Ricky trying to play games.
Something.
Like you guys could like co-stream together, like
we
have
could do
him sit with you. You guys play a game together, do co-op games. That's what a lot of people
I'd
do.
love
They're like,
that.
all right, this is me featuring Rick, like D Rickles from Burpod.
I think I should just 1v1 him over
Shut
and
the
over
fuck
until
up.
he gets good, So he learns.
Get good, bro. Get good, bro.
Get good.
Get good.
Yeah.
Your mom gay.
you do that to me in Smash Brothers already.
Yeah.
I love Smash Brothers. Oh my god, I can't wait for that new one.
Mhm.
Oh, shit,
Ultimate, yeah.
So the only way I can play Smash Brothers now is I can only play just the joysticks and just enough for a shield. So all I do is just joystick moves and jumping around because like obviously my fingers don't work, so I can't push any buttons. But we have it set up so and then I was like, "Come on, Justin, play with me," and he's just like toying with me the entire time. He's like, I'm gonna start stepping it up a little bit to see if you can get better. And then it's like, I thought I was doing good, and then all of a sudden just knocking me off the stage. I was like, dude, come on, man.
Dick.
I thought I was better than this.
Justin.
What are you playing on?
The Wii U.
It was on the Wii U.
That's literally the only reason why I bought a Wii U. Like one time, me and my friend were just like, "Hey, I really want to play Smash Bros." I was like, "I do too."
I bought like the adapter too, so I can throw the GameCube.
Yeah, me too. I went to East Starland, which guys, check that fucking place out. That is a fucking amazing.
I had to like get a friend to buy mine in like Netherlands because they were like sold out everywhere.
Yeah, that place is like it's in Chantilly. It's like they got every vintage game you could think of, man. It's crazy. Like I'm big into vintage games. Like my favorite consoles are GameCube and Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite games
I
on
love
them?
Dreamcast.
I don't know. Probably on like Dreamcast. I don't know, like Phantasy Star maybe.
Phantasy Star was good.
Phantasy Star
Phantasy
Online.
Star Online. Yep.
You can still take that shit online too, man. I can get my Dreamcast online.
That was one of the first systems to be able to like do that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it had like so much potential.
Yeah,
but, like,
Sonic Adventure 2 was really good too. They had like the Chow system on like the memory card thing.
I remember
yeah,
that.
they had
like,
that
raise
escape
them
from
and
the city.
Yeah.
Well, then
I
going down
remember the first level. Yeah.
I'll make it through.
Well, then going down the line, what is each one of your favorite games? I mean, I feel like might be able to guess yours, but your favorite game of all time?
Legend of Zelda.
I mean, which one?
Which one? Probably Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask.
Is
Hard
I
to
don't know.
say.
If
Those are
anyone,
solid. Those are definitely solid.
Mainly Majora's Mask, like because of Skull Kid's story, and like the whole story behind it. Like I read the Majora's Mask book that I have on my way to California in July, and it was really good. Majora's Mask when I first. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If anyone can even see on camera the Majora's Mask necklace,
Yeah.
But
Well, if you can't,
Nerd.
then if you follow me on
It's
Insta,
there.
fuck you.
Rude.
Want to
Rude as
tussle?
heck. I would rather not. No.
Exactly, pussy.
Okay.
And
God,
I guess
you-
you already said your favorite. Oh no, what is your favorite game of all time?
Favorite game of all time? I think it's probably BioShock.
I love
Really?
Bioshock.
is good.
It's between BioShock and BioShock Infinite. Both of those are like really good. Second one was good, but like the first one, I just think like
First one was the best.
it's just because the fact of how it like went into psychological themes, like of a like just man being so fucking greedy, and like it questions capitalism and all this other stuff. Like it's just interesting. Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's just I don't know. I've played through it so many times. Like I just can't. There's just it's just I love that game. It's just good,
It's a good game.
solid. What about you?
Nerd.
Probably like World of Warcraft or Dark Souls 3. One
I've
of
heard
those.
a good thing
Oh,
about Dark Souls.
I fucking love Souls, man.
Yeah, I love the Souls series.
Dark Souls is like, yeah. Are you a sun bro?
I'm
you-
not a sun, bro.
You don't praise the sun?
No, I don't praise the sun.
Nerd.
That's a whole like
Yeah, yeah.
nerdy Dark Souls thing.
I did want
Yeah,
like a
I've-
Solaire like amiibo though or whatever.
Yeah, Solaire.
But
Yeah.
it was like sold out like all the time.
Yeah, I got the remastered. I was playing through that a little bit, but I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
have it on PC, but I wanted to get it on Switch.
I don't know. 3, like, I don't know. It's weird because, like, the way I got into Souls games was kind of screwed up, okay? Because I saw Bloodborne. I
Yeah.
got that. I played that. I loved it. Then I
Yeah.
was like, I had played Dark Souls before, and I was like, these are annoying. These piss me off. Well, then I got really good at Bloodborne. I was like, I want to play these
Once you
now.
get good, they're fun.
But
you
I
know?
went
Yeah.
backwards. Like, I played 3,
Right,
2,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
1. Like, it was weird, but I love those games because it's like, it kind of brings back like the old school stuff because like if you remember games like Contra, like that is the most unforgiving game. Like
Never
you're,
played Contra.
you're going to die.
Oh, is that the mech one? Oh, where you could have
it's
like
the one with the guns and you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
move up and down and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
all directions.
It's
You have
usually
to
like
shoot people.
2 people playing, and you hold the direction, and it shoots.
It's like
that way.
Cuphead. It's like basically like Cuphead, I would say, like a difficulty. It's about like Cuphead levels.
Never played Cuphead.
Cuphead's really.
There's a lot of shooting like all over
I
the
hate
place.
Cuphead. I mean, I just don't like the visuals. Like it makes me like sick, like the motion shit.
Motion.
Like,
I mean
Yeah.
the cartoon style,
Yeah.
that 1930s style, like looks so fucking cool.
I
Like,
think it looks good, and the game is actually fun. It just makes me like physically.
well, yeah,
sick
because the
looking at
colors
it.
and stuff. I
Yeah,
could see.
exactly.
If
I wish
you-
there was just a way to turn it off, and I could enjoy the game. You know.
yeah, yeah, but I mean, it's just like
Right.
dark. But I mean, it's just like with the classic games. What I liked about those is that it's not like you don't get these gimme like wins. Like you have to work for your shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. They're not. You know, they just weren't forgiving.
So-
Dark Souls is not forgiving either. You
Yeah.
make a mistake, you're
Mhm.
gonna die.
And I like it just like once you get to a certain
Yeah.
point, it doesn't even matter what you can just dress up as cool as you want. You know, as long as you're good, you can just kill anything.
Fashion
you know?
Souls.
Yeah, Fashion Souls is where it's at. Every game.
Fashion
Even play Monster Hunter, man. I've been playing that. I just play.
Oh
I
my
just play
God.
Fashion Hunter, man. I just put
Monster
on like,
Hunter
See-
World. Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
game's
was
cool.
thinking about getting Monster Hunter, and I made a stats and was like, no, it's like the same thing over and over. I'm like, but do you guys not remember that I play Fallout 4 all the time? I play Diablo 2. I literally
mind the
grind
grind.
and play that.
It's
I
such a fun
like
game.
grinding, and I've been wanting to get
Yeah.
it since it, like before it came out. I just wasn't sure, and I wanted like opinions for some people that actually played it.
It's really fucking good. I played it on PS4 also when it came out, and then
I
I,
have
bought
my
it again on
Xbox.
PC.
So I might get it.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess you. Then do you like JRPGs? Then, if you like
Mhm.
grinding, you probably
I
like
love grinding.
JRPGs.
And I
huh?
just love the combat. It feels so
Nobody
fucking
has
good.
to.
Like
I don't know, but the speed like screwed me up,
Yeah.
like with the different games because if you go from Dark Souls 1 to 3, it's like
oh
the
yeah,
speed change is just like so much different.
I like it. I like how much faster Dark Souls 3 is, and I like the weapon variety more.
But I also like the magic more in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. The having an actual
Pyromancer-
mana bar and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you know the pyromancer in first one was kind of like
Yeah.
your build is going to you're going to be hurting for a while in that
Yeah.
game.
It's pretty much just like it took for a while to get good.
I mean, it's one of the most OP things though
Right.
because pretty much everything is vulnerable to fire in that
Right.
game.
It kills bosses like easy, but
But it's like you deal with like you have to. It's like you have to do math with it because it's like you only get so many shots of magic, and you got to figure
Yeah.
out like should I use that one or should I use this one? I don't know, or should I get really good at hitting people?
I just like the like in the DLC for Dark Souls 3 when they added like
Yeah.
the dual great swords or whatever. Like that was
Yeah,
my
that's
most
cool.
favorite weapon in the game. Like it's so awesome.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can dual wield shields and stuff, like there's just so much cool stuff in the game.
What about you, Ricky? Like, what games did you grow up playing?
That's probably gonna say Halo or Kingdom Hearts.
Fucking nerd.
I would.
Well, actually, Halo,
Kingdom-
I give him that.
Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, Halo and Halo 2. Like, well, I mean, we were part of, like, right at that age, like the whole like Halo 2 standby craze and.
Oh, I fucking loved Halo 2.
I
Oh my
loved
God.
all of Halos ever since they first came out.
Oh my God, they're great.
The Metal Gear Solids, those were like my favorites growing up. Let's see. I mean, it's just I can't. It's hard for me to choose a favorite, but
Yeah, exactly.
Kingdom Hearts might be one of my all-time favorite games because those
I knew
those
it.
two games are just so good. And then of course, Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess
Oh, I
might
love
be.
Twilight.
Either one of those might be my favorite Zelda game, and then Fable, the first
Oh my
Fable.
god, yes. I've been playing that recently.
Fable
Yeah,
was
that's-
cool.
That's a good game.
That was such a like game changer when it first came out. It's like because I remember I've heard of Black and this Lionhead Studios. They made what's it called? That game Black and White. I remember my uncle showed me, which was a point and click game, and it had the morality system already built
Right.
into it because you're a god taking care of villages. And then like when they brought that into gaming for Fable, I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
whoa, you can be bad and still
Yeah.
win. And I mean, I never was. I always did, but
Everything
Yeah.
I
about
was
that game
bad
was good.
sometimes
Yeah.
just because I thought you looked cool in certain things, especially in Fable 3. 'cause
Oh
I
yeah,
played
you
every
look
single Fable.
badass when
In
you
Fable
went
3,
bad.
you look
Yeah.
badass.
When you were a bad motherfucker, you looked like a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like that was a good game. Recently though, like what I've been thinking about is like Red Dead Redemption. I don't know if you
Red
ever
Dead
played that.
Redemption 2.
I didn't get to play. I played Red Dead Revolver, but Red Dead Redemption happened after my accident. So
Yeah, Red
You-
Dead.
I didn't
was-
play it either.
Yeah, or I mean, what I'm really excited about is Spider-Man coming out tomorrow. That's
Yeah.
that's one game I really want to play.
Yeah, we were talking about
Like-
that the other day, I think. Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
so dope.
I used to have like a controller for Xbox 360, like someone made for me, that I could lay out and put on my
That's
lap
so
and play
big.
some games. It was huge, and it's everything was laid out. So like I was able to beat Halo Reach on it, and Fable 2, and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood on it. But it was like I had to do such a weird thing because the triggers were back here, way back here. So I had to tie dental floss to the trigger and wrap it around the underside of it, and then put it in my mouth. So then I had my hands on the joysticks here, and then like while I was playing Reach, if I wanted to shoot something, and all of course always made me lose aim and things. But like I managed to beat just a couple games just like that. And
Yeah, I saw the board
Yeah,
downstairs.
well,
Yeah,
that
it's
would have
big.
been one hell of a stream.
yeah, I just, fire.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
He's having
It's like,
an
like next thing you know, like
seizure, it's okay.
the police are like busting down the door, like
SWAT's coming in.
are you all right?
Yeah. Oh, she told me about that, like SWAT people coming in on streams and
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
People
dude,
getting swatted.
that
yeah.
shit's fucking
It's
crazy.
fucked up,
fucked up.
man. Like, people just don't realize.
Someone actually
that,
died from it, and it
Yeah.
wasn't even the person that they called the SWAT on. It was the person's father.
Yeah, it's just fucking dumb, man. Like,
Like that's just really stupid. I mean, it's just like I remember I saw an article. Some kid stabbed another kid because he said that PUBG was better than Fortnite or
Oh wait,
some
did you
shit.
hear about what happened at the Madden?
oh, the shooting.
Was
Yeah, in
that
Florida.
connected to some hatred?
No, this
towards
guy
video
got
games?
mad because he lost, and so he shot up the place. Like you can even tell, for one, in like old videos of him
What?
and at old tournaments, even when he lost, or like when he won, he just had no expression. Especially if he lost, he wouldn't even face his opponent, wouldn't look them in the eyes, and wouldn't give them a handshake. He looked like something was like loose up there.
Jesus, so it was because he
This guy was live streaming on Twitch a game, and right before the camera cut out, you hear him getting mad in the background, and you see like a laser dot right here, and then the camera cuts out because the game went full screen, and you hear shots. It's messed up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I would not watch the video.
No, the
It's-
video
This,
is like
this wasn't the football one. This was the.
this
is
was the
something
Madden NFL tournament in
else. Oh, this
Florida.
just happened. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
so the Twitch streamer got killed. Like,
Two people were killed and like 14 were injured, and then the dude like killed himself.
that's fucking crazy. Like, I don't understand why does it always go to that? Like, why do people always
Because
think of this
Some
idea?
like
people are
something's
miserable
really
cunts.
wrong with the world, and it's just
It's fucked.
sad.
That's fucked up.
A
Yeah.
large part of it is that mental health is not taken seriously enough in America.
I agree with that
Exactly.
100%. Like, I feel like because mental I don't know, mental health is like so crucial. Like I know so many people that are affected by shit like that. You know, like
I am.
I got a
My
buddy who
fiance.
has like schizophrenia. He deals with schizophrenia. He deals with bipolar, disorder and stuff. And like, it's a serious business. Like, if you're feeling like hurting yourself, you gotta like fucking reach out to someone. Don't fucking do that shit.
Yeah, I have borderline personality disorder. So does my brother, and so does my dad. My mom's a narcissist and a fucking psycho. Can I have
I know that Scott. We went to like a really like
It's okay.
A really deep trench.
a really serious place.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
But it's real shit. I mean,
It's
real
life. I
shit.
mean, someone's got to talk about it. You can't really hide it from
yeah,
the
you can't
world.
ignore this shit.
I mean, what are we supposed to do? Act like everything is all butterfly rainbows? No, fuck that.
Woo.
Well, on that note, I feel like it's a good place to start wrapping things up.
Right.
Sorry, guys. We just made it. We just went full emo mode.
No, this was
Yeah.
good.
No.
Where's My Chemical Romance when you need it?
I mean, before we wrap things up, I'll go around the table. Any last words, Kelly, or just
Your mom gay.
Got him.
that was awful.
Oh, excuse you.
Your mom and dad gay together.
Check out my SoundCloud. New mixtape coming soon.
Well, I mean, you have a Twitch that you actually use. So,
No, I mean, I haven't been able to use it. So they can check out my gaming account on Instagram because I've been posting game clips there.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like
Bill?
Highly and Queen underscore
Yeah, well-
underscore.
Well, once she stops talking.
My bad.
Don't say
There you go.
something.
Got 'em.
Now she's bringing it over to me. All
Yeah,
right.
break.
You can check me out on twitch.tv/thewheelchairgamer. Instead of an E, it's a 3. So yeah, check me out. You
Yep.
can see me rage out sometime. It's really funny. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I get pissed.
Justin?
Thanks for having us on here, Ricky, and thanks everyone for coming. It was a good podcast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for being
I
Rickles
brought
today.
you here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for picking me up,
What do you
Kelly.
mean coming? I brought you here.
Thank you for bringing me
You're
here,
welcome.
Kelly. Okay,
I didn't have to, but you
I
know,
appreciate it.
you're a homie, so.
you're my homie too. You know.
A homie.
Well-
a homie.
We'll keep everyone posted up about Wheel Talk, future
Yeah.
plans with that, and
Yeah.
we're happy to have you back any other time. And thank you guys for all being on here. And
Let's take a break.
he said it. You missed the ship.
We wrote a song. If you'd like to hear it, listen to this podcast.
Click the
Listen to
link
next
below.
one. Click all the links. If you see it, click it.
Just click it.
There's
Click.
gonna be some links.
All right.
Don't ask, just click.
All right. Done.
Sweet.
Don't ask, just click. Yeah, check this out.